That was Mary Kay lady sending me messages.
Welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh, we're a couple minutes early, but we wanted to pop on and just thank you all for joining us. So if you will put in the comments who invited you, we would sure appreciate that. We do try and get to see everybody. I see Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Oh, Luann.
Hi.
I called you Leslie because that's what your name says there.
I
Luann.
have to put it on there like that.
For work. I understand. It's so good to see you, Luann. Hi, Tara.
You too.
Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Sandy.
Hello.
I know I'm missing people. Oh, and my light. Okay, there we go.
Let's see. Okay. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
And Aziza and Maria and
An
Jackie.
iPhone, if you will tell us
Is
who
Jeannie on it?
you are,
I
that
saw
would be
Jeannie,
wonderful.
but I don't know if it's my Jeannie.
Welcome, everybody. We've got more people popping on. I love it.
Okay. I'm letting more people in. Okay. Admit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're so glad you're here.
Yes.
So, it's going to be fun and it's going to be different. So, because we're a little different, but
we hope you enjoy it and then we're a fun different.
Yes. Quirky versus different.
yes,
That's right.
quirky. Yes.
That's right. Well, we're going to start right on time. So I'm going to turn it over to Chelsea. Somehow I spotlighted Cynthia and I meant to spotlight Chelsea.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I just want to welcome everyone to our Everything Green Spring Fling. We're so happy that you're here with us tonight. And this is going to be a really, really fun event. I'm Chelsea McCorder. I am from Ozark, Alabama. I am a Mary Kay sales consultant, and I'll be your MC for the night. We have a lot of great information to share with you tonight, coming from some of the best sales directors and consultants in the business, although I might be a little biased about that. But let's go ahead and get the fun started. And I'd like to introduce Sales Director Anna, who will be telling us all about Clearproof and skincare.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. We are so thrilled to have you here. And today I just want to let you know that skin can be affected by many things. Pollution is one of them. Hormones is another one. And the skincare set that we're going to feature tonight is actually directed toward people who struggle with acne. It's our Clearproof Acne Set System. But I want to let you know that if we're talking about skincare is meant to support your skin. So I love to compare it to our bras. And I know, again, we said we're quirky. So this is one of the ways that we're quirky. So we do have all the kind of bras that you would ever need. We have one that would be the best push-up bra. So think Victoria's Secret Bombshell. That one's going to be for people who have early to moderate signs of aging and they need some help, right? 12 anti-aging benefits. We have the all-inclusive of skincare, like if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, if you're looking for the effects of like Botox, Juvederm, Acid Peel, Lifestyle Lift, we have our boob job set. That transverses all the bras and is the best of the best. We also have one dedicated to men. I call that the jock strap since they don't wear a bra. And we have a simple basic one called Mary Kay Basic. It is actually our training bra, but the one that we're going to feature tonight is actually Clearproof. It is 4 different products. I'm going to try to get them in the camera. Whoops. All right, so these 4 products. Now, these are guaranteed to get rid of acne in 7 to 14 days. And if you really want to know, acne can be, a lot of times we have it in our teen years, but acne can be caused by excess oil production hormones that spike that oil production. And basically it gets caught under the skin. We're going to talk about this set because it's phenomenal. It's guaranteed to knock out acne in 7 to 14 days. It's 4 different products. You have a cleanser that is phenomenal. It contains 2% salicylic acid. This helps to deep cleanse and to cause cellular turnover, which helps to unplug the pores. So it's going to help you keep a much clearer complexion. We have the Blemish Control Toner. This is great for at night, and I highly recommend this at night if you're having big areas that are, acne prone. So like the forehead or the cheeks or around the mouth, that tends to be hormonal. But this, you would use it with like a cotton ball or one of those cotton rounds. And basically you would sweep it on after cleansing, but before the other steps. And just so you know, I only recommend using this at night because it will make your skin peel. That is to help that cellular turnover, to help dry up the pimples. So this is a great product. Then we have the acne gel. This has 5% benzoyl peroxide. So it's oftentimes very difficult to get that high of a percentage of benzoyl peroxide, but this is going to help to dry up pimples immediately. Like I call it the zit zapper. On the occasion that I have had that acne, that big, huge pimple that needs its own zip code because it's like standing out, this will get rid of it in 2 days flat. So this is definitely something that you want, whether you have acne on a regular basis or not. But this would be a great one to do after cleansing, like at night after you do this. Put these on the spots, and then you want to finish with the Clear Proof oil-free hydrator. Now this is lightweight, it's quick absorbing, it's oil-free, and it's a moisturizer that's going to help to soothe irritated skin, because oftentimes if you have acne, your skin's going to be red and irritated. So this set is amazing. Lasts about 3 to 4 months. It's $56. And I'm going to turn it back over to Chelsea.
And right before Chelsea starts talking, I'm going to share my screen with you guys really quick, because sometimes it really helps to get to see somebody that you know. And so you guys should be able to see a young man here and a 1 week difference of the skincare Anna's talking about. This is my son. Now, he is much older now, but I got to tell you that on day 2 and 3, he was jumping up and down asking for his after photo because of the difference it made. So it's phenomenal products. And I'm going to go ahead and spotlight Chelsea again so that she can share more.
Thank you for all that information, Anna. I actually have the charcoal mask. I don't have all of the other products that go along with it, but I know the charcoal mask, the Clear Proof charcoal mask, is absolutely amazing. On the occasion that I get a breakout, I actually have some like really gnarly pictures of where it will actually draw the whitehead out. And my best friend, who has 2 teenage boys, probably a couple months ago, she just recently bought that for them because they're both playing sports and sweating, and she's like, I'm tired of them looking the way they do. So she ordered that for them, and she's seeing great results with that. Next, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Cynthia, Sales Director Cynthia. She is going to talk to us about satin lips.
Okay, thanks, Chelsea. So these 2 little friends here, they look small, but they are mighty. They are like your mighty heroes, okay? So action figures right here. Action figure 1 is your mask. So you want to exfoliate your lips, and so you get all that dead skin off. And then you're going to, put that on, scrub it, wash it off, and then you're going to put on our lip balm. So our lip balm, it doesn't contain wax or alcohol. It's 100% hydrating. It's going to hydrate up to 8 hours. And you can, if you're a consultant, you can put in the chat, or a customer, if you own this, how long it takes you to go through it. It takes me like a year to go through these 2 little things because they work so well. And I know Kathy and I live in Colorado. TK lives in Colorado. I'm not sure who else here, but it's very dry here. We haven't gotten a lot of snow. So my lips have been drier this season than ever before. And so this has been a lifesaver. So, and I had a customer who, when she tried this, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe the difference." And we started talking about how she has chapstick in like her bedroom, her bathroom, at work, in her purse, in her car. And so it was September of that year. And we added up how much she had spent on chapstick. And she had spent, well, that was when the dollar store was like 99 cents. She had spent $99 on chapstick from January through September. But then she started using this, and I can't even remember when she ordered it last. So it really does work. Testimonial right here, and I'm sure that there's testimonials in the chat. So I'm going to turn it back over to Chelsea.
Yes, one of our consultants said, TK, she said it lasts 8 to 12 months, doing it 2 times a week, winter, and 1 time a week, summer. Something I actually wanted to add about the satin lips. I have a really dear friend of mine, and I'm going to try to pronounce this correct, but she has Sjogren's syndrome, and one of the symptoms of that is it dries out her skin really bad. And so she had messaged me when she saw that I started selling Mary Kay makeup, and she asked if I had anything that would help with her chapped lips. And I was like, "Oh, absolutely. We have satin lips, and it's wonderful." Since then, she has ordered multiple times from me for that product because she said that is about the only thing that actually helps. I'm actually going to turn it to Sales Director Mary. So, Mary, do you mind talking to us about your product?
Not at all. Okay, guys, I'm here to share with you guys the Gold Status eyeshadow. And I've got it today right here in this compact. And I've got a little brush handy. You can use your fingers, but I've had my makeup on all day, and I just want to like give a pop of color. And I'm not sure if you can tell the difference here, but I did it on this eye and I haven't on this. So I'm going to use my finishing spray, and I'm just going to spritz my brush, put it in my eyeshadow, and put it right over on my eyelid where I want it. Now, this is going to give me, if I did this in the morning, this gives me 12-hour wear. It's like a life-proof formula. It's fabulous. And it's got such a rich pigmentation, but it's just something fun to be able to pop your eye colors with. We have lots of them. And the really cool thing, Cynthia's going to talk more about our green company, but this is actually what you get inside of a little plastic container because they magnetize to this container. This one is something totally, it magnetizes in here. And I actually have lip colors in here. So that's something different. But we have 3 different compacts that you can be able to put them in. So you don't buy a palette with like 4 different shades, wear one all the time, and then have to buy another palette because you want that one color. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Chelsea.
All right, thank you. And I absolutely love that is something that is so neat about our palettes is they're customizable. And I absolutely love that because like you said, sometimes you buy a palette and you like one color of it and then you just use all of that color and then you have to go and waste more money to get the same palette to use the same colors. I do love that our palettes are customizable. We are going to head back to Miss Cynthia. She already spoke with us about satin lips, and now she's going to talk to us about satin hands.
Okay, here's another hero for your hands. We talked about our lips. Now we're going to talk about our hands. So, put in the chat, put a 5 in the chat if your hands ever get chapped. So if they do, and you haven't tried this product, please talk to your consultant because this will change your life, girls. So it starts with a, let's see, I don't know if you guys can see, but a hand softener. So our hand softener, you're going to put that on and it's going to loosen up all the dead skin. And then you're going to put on the exfoliator, and the exfoliator is going to exfoliate all that dead skin, and your hands are going to feel, and then you're going to wash it off, and your hands are going to feel so, so good. And then once you've washed it off, you're going to put on the lotion. So, and this has multiple uses because you can use the hand softener, you can use it on your elbows, your feet, your knees, and just leave it on. I put it on my feet and then I put socks on. The scrub you can also use to shave your legs. So it is, and they come out so smooth. And if you want, you can add the lotion afterwards. So this comes as a set. This is a great gift idea. And it's just great to have in your bathroom because I know I get super busy. I don't know about you, but I get super busy and then I forget to take care of my hands and it's sitting right there. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And it's it just makes you feel like you're at the spa for, like at least 5 minutes. You're like, oh my gosh, I love this. And my hands feel so good. So talk to your consultant about satin hands. It comes in fragrance free or white tea and citrus. So I'm gonna hand it back over to Chelsea.
I will say I did not know that you could use that as a shaving gel. That might be an absolute game changer for me. I will say my husband was in a really bad car accident in the beginning of November, and he had to be in a cast for what seemed like forever. And when he got that cast off, his leg and ankle was just so dry, and like every lotion he tried, he just wasn't cutting it. And I was like, please try the satin hands. And he's like, I'm not using that girly stuff. Well, next thing you know, my satin hands is missing. And my husband actually used it and it worked wonders on his leg. So I do highly recommend the satin hands. And I love that it doesn't just have to be for your hands. Now I'm going to turn it over to sales consultant Miss Deb. She is going to be talking with us tonight about our Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion. There she goes. Hey, Miss Deb, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm doing great. So far, so good. We have some storms coming through, but we're forging it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I had that backwards. I'm sorry. But this is one of my favorites, and this is called the Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for Feet and Legs. Put a lucky number 7 in the chat if you love the smell of mint. I know I do. And actually helps not only energize your legs, but it also the lotion moisturizes your legs and feet at the same time. It has a rosemary leaf extract, which is known to help get rid of those free radical scavengers that can cause damage to our skin. It has willow bark extract, which is known for its mild astringency, sorry, and Bella Abla bark extract that improves the appearance of your skin. Also the glycerin that helps moisturize your skin. I put this on my feet, and before I go to bed sometimes, and I put my socks right over, especially even after a shower, I put it on my feet, put the socks over, and my feet have made a 180 turn from the way they used to look to the way they look today. And if you're on your feet a lot, if you're a nurse, if you're a cashier, if you're a mom who's just chasing kids all day, this is a wonderful product for you. And it's also, I've heard that it's really good for headaches and migraines. Just take a little dab and put it on the temples, maybe in the back of your neck, and it'll help relieve. It's also even good for sore muscles. Like I've got an achy muscle here that I like to put it on from time to time. And the mint just kind of soothes it a bit. So if you're looking for something to help with migraines, dry feet, or sore muscles, Mint Bliss is the one for you. Back to you, Chelsea. Thank you.
I just love, y'all, I just absolutely love that almost every single one of these products that has been highlighted tonight has more than one use. I just love that. I am a teacher I'm a kindergarten teacher for 11 years now, and Mint Bliss has been a huge blessing in my life. I absolutely, like Deb said, after you get a nice hot shower, put that on your feet with some fuzzy socks. Oh, it's wonderful. We're going to go back over to Mary, and she's going to share some more products with us.
All right, guys. I'm actually going to be sharing our satin body collection. Okay, take note of the tops of the bottles. See how this one just has one line, the middle one has two, and that one has three. It's a really faint one because that's actually order of application. So no needing to worry about reading glasses in the shower and knowing which one you get right. So the very first one is the Revitalizing Shea Scrub. So this scrub is going to instantly polish your legs, your body, your arms, all of it. And so this one is going to help take off the dead skin cells. It's gentle enough to use every single day. You're going to follow it up. See, there's two lines on that one with the Shea Wash. This is going to instantly envelope your skin with a soapy, rich lather, and it's really, really going to get your body clean. It's moisturizing, so it's not drying, and it's just going to really leave your skin feeling refreshed. And then when you get out of the shower, friends, this one's got three lines. It's kind of harder to see that top one in my camera, but I'm hoping you guys can see it because it's pretty faint there. But this right here is going to instantly comfort and melt into your skin. Like, you get out of the shower, and within the first few minutes, you actually want to make sure that you put your moisturizer on because your damp legs are going to really soak in the moisture that much faster. It's going to nourish and moisturize your legs, your whole body for 24 hours. So it's immediately helping with that dryness as well as continuing to help with the dryness. So you're going to love it. And it's got a really nice smell to it also. There we go. I think I got the muting. Okay, so I actually get to share two products right in a row. And earlier, you might have seen me on the camera doing this, and you might not have because I was spotlighting Chelsea when I was doing it. But this is our MK High Intensity Ocean. So most of you guys know, but not everybody does. I was born and raised in the Pacific Northwest and spent the last, well, except for the last 4 years, I spent over 20 years on the Oregon coast, just minutes from the beach. So this totally does remind me of the ocean. The name is not missed here. We've got perfumes for ladies and colognes for men. They're all amazing. You could talk to your consultant about it, but I'm highlighting this one. And I was so impressed with the verbiage that Mary Kay gave that I'm just going to read it directly to you. It says, experience the power of the sea, the purity and vitality of fresh ocean air. Mary Kay High Intensity Ocean is for the man who is inspired by the infinite horizon, who is energized by the freedom of open waters and a sweep of blue sky. Take a deep breath and dive in. So it has some amazing notes. Yes, I'm glad I'm seeing in the comments, people are loving it. The first wave, the top notes are fresh, clean top notes of a sea mist, Italian bergamot, green mandarin, juniper berry, and ginger spices. Then you get another rush that is the heart of the fragrance with a masculine rush of nutmeg, geranium, and water fruits. And then the deep dive, as it continues to smell, is patchouli, oak moss, and white amber add the warmth and invigorating scent. So you want to check this one out. Back to you, Chelsea.
Absolutely. And that's something, usually when people think Mary Kay, they obviously think, women products. But it's actually really funny. I live very close to Fort Rucker, Alabama. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that. And I went on base with my friend to the commissary the other day, and we were talking to one of the baggers there, and he was a male, and he asked something brought up about what I did for a living. And I told him I was a kindergarten teacher, but that I also sold Mary Kay. And he was like, oh, I love Mary Kay. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, he must buy stuff for his wife. And I said, well, what all are you buying from Mary Kay? And although he didn't, I might have to talk to him about the high intensity cologne. He actually liked the domain, and he actually got a business card from me that night and placed an order within that week. So it was very neat because that's just not something that many think about, that, you know, Mary Kay can have men's items as well. So that is very cool. So even though we're done with talking about our specific products, we're not quite done yet. I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Cynthia. She has some more information for us about how Mary Kay stays green. You know, that's the theme for tonight. And so she's going to talk to us about environmental pluses of Mary Kay.
Okay, so we said everything green. Okay, we showed you our green products, and we want to tell you about how green Mary Kay as a company is. So I want to make sure I get all this right because there are a lot of things. So we use 100% renewable energy. We have zero landfill status. We are called a water stewardship company because we recycle 100% of our water, and we do 100%, like I said, 100% recycling. We have biodegradable materials. We've been in the Arbor Day Foundation since 2008, and we've been part of the Natural Conservatory. So also our facility in Texas, our manufacturing facility has received different awards from our government and internationally from the beauty industry. So like I said, the company focuses on water management by recycling 100% of the water used at its manufacturing facilities, and it's partnered with organizations to support conservation efforts. So we're very green in so many ways. So it's good to know that a company that you love, you can support them not just for their products, but for their philosophy and actually what they do behind the scenes to make it a cleaner environment. So, and we also follow European standards for ingredients. So, okay, girls, help me, because I said this opposite the other day. Okay, the United States, there's like 13 ingredients that they don't allow in makeup and skincare. And in Europe, it's over 1,200 ingredients that they don't allow in skincare and makeup. And that's what we follow. We follow their standards because we are in 40 countries around the world. So we have to, go by their laws. But it's good to know that that's another sustainability fact about our company. So it's green in so many ways. All right, back to you, Chelsea.
And just how like important that is. And like you said, it's something about like a company that has a good front that looks great from the outside, but to know that behind closed doors that we're doing these things. And Mary Kay does a lot of other great things that I'm sure we'll showcase another time. Anna, I'm going to turn it over to you so you can share the good news.
All right, so I'm super, super thrilled. I wanted to just tag on to Cynthia. Not only, just so you know, there is no watchdog here in the US for skincare and cosmetics, but Mary Kay always wanted to adhere to a higher standard. So we are FDA approved and regulated. And as Cynthia mentioned, not just looking at what's safe here, but what's safe around the world. So EU compliant, which refers to the European Union. So they have banned in Europe so many things that we allow here. So Mary Kay is not just observant of what is okay here. We're looking to make sure that you have the safest product that actually works. That's another thing I want to say. It was not part of my deal, but we do have a 100% guarantee for a full year. So if you're looking for a product that is actually backed up 100% for a whole year, so you can try it out for 365 days, this is the place to do it. And then we have the opportunity that is the best in the land. And this month, we have a special going on where it is $10 to sign up for our eStart. So ladies, let me tell you what this means. This means 12 months of checking it out, doing kind of a pilot program and seeing if this is something for you. What I love about this business is there are no quotas. There are no territories. You can run it exactly how you want it, online, in person, however you want. And you have us, Cynthia, Mary, and myself to help guide you and teach you and to coach you. So this is a business made particularly for women to fit into any kind of pocket of time that you have. Even if you just want to get a 50% off discount, I just want to say, that's what I said. I wanted to do this business so I could spend more time with my kids when they were in full-time daycare. And I thought, well, if I flop or fail, at least I'm going to get my own products 50% off and have a great tax incentive. So if you're looking for some help with taxes, this is your game, ladies. And if you're like, you know what, I already know I want to do this and I want to go all out, then you might want to upgrade, not only do the $10, but upgrade $90 and get the full kit. But the eStart gives you 12 months for $10 this month only, to have 12 months to try it out. So I'm going to turn it back over to Chelsea.
Can I just say, Miss Cynthia will probably laugh about this. Miss Cynthia and I met at a 15-minute Facebook party that one of my friends was she was hosting. And I ended up winning a skincare session, and I met Miss Cynthia, and she was absolutely precious. And for almost a whole year, this lady was so persistent and so encouraging. And finally, in September of 2025, I finally told her, okay, I think it's time. I think I'm going to do it. And I have loved every single minute of it. I've told my husband, I've told my mother that I really would love to grow my business where I could put this at the forefront. And I just love it. I love how more aware I am of my skin and what I'm putting on my skin. I love helping others feel beautiful and confident in their skin and helping them. And honestly, there is no other type of sisterhood like the Mary Kay sisters. I have gained so many friends in such a short amount of time, and I'm just so thankful for them. So that if this is definitely something that you are interested in, I highly recommend it, especially this month. I mean, you cannot beat for $10. We listen and we don't judge, okay, ladies? I ran out of my coffee and I had to go. Well, I didn't have to, but I teach kindergarten, so I really did have to go get a coffee this morning. But I went to just a local coffee shop that's down the street. I spent $12 for a large coffee and my daughter 2 peanut butter cookies. $12, where, you could be signing up and changing not only your life, but other people's lives. And so I highly recommend joining our quirky, fun, loving family. So I'm going to turn it over to Mary, and she has a few just closing remarks to share with us.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to talk fast because we said 30 minutes and we're just a minute or two over. So if anybody is interested, I actually got a brand new Pro Start kit that Anna was talking about, and I did a video about it this morning. So put something in the chat if you want to, like put what did we not use? Put an 8 in the chat if you want that video, and I will get it to you. I'm about to share our closing sheet. And I want to let you guys know if there's something that you really were thinking that you would enjoy today, then reach out to your consultant, the person who invited you, and let her know, because prices are going to be increasing. And I didn't look at every single thing, but I did look at most of them, and they are increasing. Now, in addition, and that kind of happens everywhere. Okay, so it's not just a Mary Kay thing, but after so many years, we have to increase our prices. I don't remember how long these prices have been this low, but so on your screen, you can see the satin lip set is 26. The eye color gold status that I use tonight is $8. $38 for that satin hand set. And oh my goodness, all the things you can do with it. $56 for the clear proof acne system. That was the sports bra Anna talked about. $66 for the satin body set. $12 for the mint bliss. That is amazing. And $46 for the high intensity. Now you're the high intensity ocean. In addition to this, those are our regular prices. So let your consultant know, but you also will be able to take advantage of our pink perks and special deals. So we want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and we look forward to hearing what y'all thought. Thank you.